Peace and blessings, family. Peace and abundance to everyone watching, to everyone rooting for this family. You're seeing, you're honored, and you love genuinely. Hope you're winning, showing up to life. Most importantly, becoming your greatest version, family. Okay, deeply want to appreciate every new subscriber. You're not only a subscriber, you're my extended family. So we're all rocking together and rooting for each other, family. Okay, so today we'll be having a great content, family. We're having amazing content today, and we're talking about semen retention 810 days, family. Like you've already sent a message, to do well to press the like button, press the subscribe button, and also do well to share the video. Put down your comment at the end of the video, family. It will be greatly appreciated, family. Okay, so in this video, we'll be talking about 3 benefits on semen retention 810 days. But before we jump into the benefit, I want us to explain, I want us to get to understand something, family. Semen retention, it goes beyond just retaining your sexual energy, family. This is real. We need to understand this. It's a great catalyst for change. It's a great catalyst for becoming your greatest version, for development and growth, family. Because the God energy within you, if it's being transmitted, it's being retained, redirected. It helps you grow, it helps you level up, it helps you become your greatest version, family. This is real. And the more you get ahead on this journey, the more exciting this journey becomes, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. It's a journey of self-awareness, it's a journey of self-mastery, and for a man to get to know himself as a multidimensional being experientially, not just theoretically, family. Retaining your sexual energy is inevitable, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. Okay. The journey goes beyond just retaining your sexual energy. It's actually a refinement process, a process where you transmit your base element into gold, family. And it's also going back to harmonious flow with the universe, family. This is real. It's a universal rhythm. It's a universal flow. You're not walking against the flow. You're walking in tune and alignment with the universal current, family. This is real. You need to understand this. You're in rhythm. You're in sync with the universal flow, family. Okay, so we're talking about some of the benefits. We'll talk about 3 benefits in this video, and all the benefits are really profound, family. And the number 1 benefit we'll be talking about is a spiritual devotion, family. This is real. Spiritual devotion that give back to spiritual strength, it give back to help, it give back to the anointing, it give back to wisdom, it give back to dexterity in everything you're doing, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. Spiritual devotion, you naturally find yourself in communion and sweet fellowship with God, family, through different activities like prayer, like fasting, like meditation, like visualization. Even your sleep becomes sacred, family. Your sleep becomes a communion with your higher self, family. This is real. You need to understand it. And through this process, you lose sight of time. You lose sight of time. You lose touch of time, family. This is real. And it happens for a long duration, family. This is real. You need to understand it. It's not something that is done mechanical. It's actually a dance between the finite mind and the infinite mind. It's a dance between the conscious and the subconscious. It's a dance between you and God. There's a love dance between you and God, family. This is real, where you actually get drunk sitting in the master feet, family. You get drunk sitting in God's feet in this holy communion, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. It's the love that becomes magical and silent. This is real. You need to understand this truth. And it gives back to the anointing, it gives back to outpouring of wisdom, it gives back to love, it give back to change, family. This is real. God wraps himself on you, family. It give back to your glow. This is real. It's a sweet fellowship, it's a sweet communion between the finite mind and the infinite intelligence, family. This is real. You and God have cold fellowship, not mechanical. You're just being drawn to it. This is something you want to do. It's a sweet fellowship. It's a sweet communion, family. This is where you need to understand this journey. Give back to the second benefit, which is integration of your spirit, soul, and body towards your creation. You're not being scattered. Your mind is not being scattered. Your thoughts are not being dissipated, family. Your emotional of the best qualities of love, joy, and gratitude, family, which are towards your creation. Your mind is just towards your creation, family. And your creation manifests itself speedily. You don't force the creation. It happens on its own. It unfolds itself to you, family, because it's you and God, not just you. Okay. Say with God all things are possible. So the creation is between you and God, not just you alone, family. It's a two-way thing, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. People who are not in this creative flow, they manifest things into their life that they don't want. But you on this flow, you manifest things with God, family. This is real because you're in rhythm, you're in sync with the universal flow, family. This is real. You need to understand this. And most times you receive guidance, you receive download to take actions towards your creation, to take actions into your objective, family. This is where you see your objective manifest itself, family. Okay. And the last benefit for this video is that through this communion, through this Holy Communion, lust is being transmuted to love. Through this fellowship, this devotion, which is us, lust is being transformed to love, family. This is really, you need to understand this truth. Lust is not truly the enemy as long as it can be transmuted to love, but it can be very tormenting when lust or your sexual energy is repressed or suppressed, family. This is really, you need to understand this truth. The goal is for transmutation of lust to love, not suppression, because suppression can keep you in a cycle of temptation, in a cycle of torment, both within and without, family. This is real. And people can literally pick this in your energetic field, family, as desperation. But when this energy is being transmuted from lust to love, a quietness and calmness elements down in your spirit, family. This is real. You need to understand this. Your mind becomes desexualized. Your mind is no longer clouded with sexual desires and impulses, but you're now focused on your creation and your objective, family. This is real. And ladies instinctively know when you have transmuted your base element to your highest element, family. When you've transmuted lust to love and purpose, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. They can feel the weight of your presence, family, and then lean in. They put down their guards, family. This is real because you're radiant. This is real, family. It's not something that you see too often, family. You become radiant, you glow, your aura becomes very loud, family. This is real. The world becomes softened towards you. This is real. The world becomes softened towards you, and your presence commands respect, authenticity, and admiration from people without even trying, without even forcing it, family. This is real. People admire, people respect you. This is real, family. You need to understand this truth. The desire for sex and love, when it's being combined, is a creative element for realizing one's purpose and objective, family. This is real with grace and skill and dexterity, family. Like I said, that communion, that spiritual devotion, that spiritual fellowship, it gives back to all this, family. This is real. So this benefit are very crucial, family. I hope this message resonates. Like we said, three benefits. We talked about spiritual devotion, where you're naturally drawn to God. You're naturally drawn to this fellowship. It's not something that happens mechanical. It's something that just flow as a as a love dance between you and God, a love dance between the finite and the infinite, a love dance between conscious and the subconscious. Even your sleep becomes sacred, family. This is real, family. It's a communion between your higher self, family, and they give back to your spirit, soul, and body in tune with one, in tune where your thoughts are no longer scattered. This is real, where you're emotional of the best qualities of love, joy, and gratitude, family. And through this spiritual devotion, loss is being transmuted to love, family. Like I said, loss is not the enemy as long as it can be transmuted to love. This is real, family. You need to understand this truth, family. But when it's not transmuted to love, it can be very tormenting. When it's being suppressed, when your sexual energy is suppressed, the goal is to transmute it, not to suppress it, family. This is real. You need to understand this truth. Okay, so this is what the message is all about, family. This is what it's all about. Is the beautiful journey, family. I want to see your comments. I want to see your own journey. What's level you want your own journey. Like I said, the more you get higher on this journey, the more it gets more interesting. So I'd love to read your comment. I'd love to read what's your experience in your own journey, family. This is real, family, depending on your level and depending on the objective, why you're practicing semen retention, why you're retaining your sexual energy. Because on this channel, we're retaining our sexual energy unto God. We want to become our greatest version, because without God, we can't do nothing, family. This is real. So we are holding on to such energy. We are connected. We are plugged into such energy, family. So do well to press the like button, press the subscribe button, and also do well to put down your comment, do well to share also. It's be greatly appreciated. Peace and blessings, family. To have a wonderful time, family.